What is Byte Federal? And then we're going to talk about some breaking news that you just announced this week.
Sure. Byte Federal started in 2016 as a Bitcoin ATM company. We build all of our kiosks ourselves here in the United States. So we manufacture and assemble them here in Florida. We've distributed them across 42 states in the United States, where we are also the operator. So, we own the whole stack. We've also developed a wallet and a POS system. Right now, we have a non-custodial wallet where you hold your own private keys. We have a fully custodial wallet that'll be coming out later this summer, which will be the easy button for new entrants to the Bitcoin space. And then lastly, our POS system. We have about 45 clients in beta right now using that system in different restaurants, stores, you name it. And we have a very unique relationship with a new organization called NEO. And NEO is building an MLS real estate platform for new construction. So publicly traded builders and large developers on the new estate only platform, if they have customers that want to pay in Bitcoin, we can make that happen.
Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely love it. All right. Well, let's get to the breaking news, Paul. It's been all the rage right now, and everyone's been talking about it. Bitcoin Conference 2025 was basically two conversations, stablecoins and Bitcoin Treasury companies. Mm-hmm. And you guys just recently joined Bitcoin for Corporation. So why did you guys take that step?
We took that step because it aligned with our mission, right? So we started buying, before my tenure, we had a pretty significant Bitcoin reserve. During some tough financial times with Choke Point 2.0, unfortunately, that was liquidated. So we started rebuilding it in December of 2024. We're buying Bitcoin out of our cash flow. And, we're just getting started. We want to ramp that up, right? We want to hit 100 Bitcoin by the end of 2025. And with that goal in mind, partnering with Bitcoin for Corporations was a natural. This is where the game is happening. This is where the smartest players in the space are coming together to optimize building a strategic reserve of their own. So we're on that mission, and we're excited to be a part of the club.
Amazing. That's incredible. And I love the fact that you guys are stacking Bitcoin, as a bootstrapped Bitcoin media company. We're on that Bitcoin treasury strategy as well, trying to accumulate as much as we can, of course, with the cash flow. And it's a cheat sheet for a company. And that's, I think, the message that I want to get across, Paul, because I think people misunderstand. Okay, so I'll break it down like this, and I'm going to connect it with the Coinbase ad, right? Like, where they're like, look, like your house on fiat, it's just getting more and more expensive, but on Bitcoin, it's getting more and more cheaper. Okay, as a business owner, what keeps me up at night, right? Making payroll every month. Right. So could you imagine this on fiat payroll? Oh, on Bitcoin payroll. Right. So it just extends your runway. It just makes your runway longer. Specifically, the longer you hold, the more benefits you'll have from accumulating that Bitcoin earlier on. Right. And then all of a sudden, 5-10 years from now, you'll find your company in a position where, like, let's say you accumulate 10 coins or 100 coins, like you guys are saying, right? Like, and Bitcoin hits $1 million per coin, $5 million per coin. You're literally sitting on $50 million, right? Yep. That can make payroll for like 100 years, right? So like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. And then you can invest that money into R&D. You can invest that money into buying more machines, putting them in different locations, perhaps expanding internationally, right? So it puts you in a very advantageous position as a business owner that I think people underappreciate. So the fact that you guys are, one of the first to the punch, I think is going to put you guys in a very advantageous position.
Yeah, we think so too. It's we're unique in that we are profitable. We have cash flow, and we can use that to buy the best asset in the world. We're lucky enough to be in a position where we can realize that. So, and for people that might be considering doing this for their own, it doesn't, your business is not too small to start this. Everybody can do this. And like Nico said, starting as soon as possible puts you in a much better position down the road. You'll always benefit from buying more Bitcoin, but the sooner you get started, the more rapid the benefit will hit the bottom line. And once you eclipse a certain level, there's going to be strategies that you can apply where you can use your Bitcoin to acquire more Bitcoin, and you're going to start to see the snowball effect. And build that balance sheet out now, because the products and services that are coming to market for companies and individuals, a whole lot of Bitcoin, is massive. This is just beginning its financialization phase, and we're all going to have a whole new set of tools to do business with in the next 5-10 years. So get it while you can.
Absolutely. I mean, it is the best form of collateral the world has ever seen. And to add to your point, Paul, the tools to use that collateral we haven't even hit the surface of that, right? What you're going to be able to do with your Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, it's extremely exciting. Congratulations to Byte Federal. That's
Thank you.
absolutely massive. Joining Bitcoin for corporations on the executive level. That's amazing. Very, very bullish on Byte Federal. And Paul, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
My pleasure. You guys are awesome. Thanks for having me.
So you've heard Bitcoin is the new gold rush by now. As world leaders on all sides have endorsed it as the future of money, and now you're looking to get started, we'll show you how. It's actually easier than you think. First, go to your nearest Byte Federal ATM and turn your cash to coin. Byte Federal has over 1,200 locations around the country with the highest daily limits. Go to our website, bytefederal.com, to find the nearest ATM to you. Log in to any wallet, then create an account, deposit your US cash, and instantly convert it to Bitcoin. That's it. We are the only US manufacturer and operator in the Bitcoin ATM industry, and our US-based live customer service is second to none. Go on, give it a whirl, and don't get left behind. Click the link below.